play you. I'm going to play you 5 clips right now. You're going to love this. We friggin' punked this guy. Listen to this.
Yeah,
listen to this. So Sal says this incredibly racist thing. He's talking about Miss Howard Stern, Andrea, you know?
Yeah.
And he's kind of saying, not kind of, he is saying that the reason her child is half black is because she's drinking and stuff.
Well,
and
yeah, the drinking got her to sleep with a black guy.
Yeah, that basically, if you're sort of inebriated, it leads to bad things like sleeping with black guys.
Yeah.
So listen to this, and everyone calls him on it and says, you know, you're just a racist. So listen to this.
I think the deal with the private airplane is that she gets so trashed on that plane, she wakes up with her fucking pants down to her ankles and her foot's full of cum.
Exactly. And then you want to know why she has a black kid. I mean, how's that happen?
Whoa.
No, I'm saying.
Whoa.
Where did that come from?
What is that all about?
Hello. Drugs, alcohol, running around like a lunatic. This guy just said she wakes up with a bucket full of cum in her snatch.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Oh, all right. That's what I thought. I mean, you know.
What does the race of her kid have to do with what she's doing?
Because he's Sal.
That is dude.
I'm
that's
not being
way off. That's totally racist.
I'm not being racist at all. I mean,
explain how.
Sal, that's the definition of being a racist.
No, it's not.
That's the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Listen, come on. Hello, you. We live in America. You have a nice, sweet, Snow White blonde chick running around swigging booze. Hello, a black kid pops out of her uterus.
So
how did that happen?
So if a white kid, what
do you think she met him at? An accounting firm? I mean, that's.
I'm going to do you the biggest favor in the world. I'm going to move along.
Wow.
Wow, what I'm saying. What's the surprise? She had she.
What does it matter what kind of kid she had?
It doesn't. But what's the odds of a chick like that having a black one?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Drugs, alcohol, it does these
Stop.
Right,
Joe in Providence, you're on the wrap-up show.
I don't get it.
We
know.
You so don't.
I love how he's going, hello, and everyone's going, what?
No,
we're not
we
here.
don't know.
There's no black accountants?
So drugs and alcohol lead to girls having black babies.
Well, a girl like Andrea, because if she's white, she's nice and sweet.
Yeah, what would she be doing with a black guy?
Drugs and alcohol have led to a lot of white kids.
So then, just keep following this before I run.
Practically all of
I got to
them.
let you in on the joke. So let me move along.
Go ahead.
So then Sal, in the same wrap-up show, guy calls up to call him on it, and Sal starts to defend his comments, and it's even worse.
Can you imagine Kelly Pickler banged a black guy? Her father be back in jail for killing him too. That's how these Southern people are. These Southern people are crazy. Don't blame me. Blame the people in the South. They're
And I don't
nuts.
disagree with that, but you were implying that only an ugly white chick would be with a black
No,
guy.
hold on. What Sal was implying, that is if you leave a really horrible lifestyle and do everything wrong, that the result is you end up with a black kid. That's what you were implying.
Yeah, well,
and that's a horrible thing.
Or Puerto Rican.
Or Puerto Rican.
Or a Puerto Rican.
But the thing
Al.
Al, the point that I'm trying to make is that the margin for her to be with a black guy in a normal circumstance is very, very high. But with alcohol and drugs, it minimizes it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's not. Dude, have you ever gotten wasted and banged the living shit out of an ugly fat broad?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's my point. You were drunk. You wouldn't do it in a normal circumstance.
So now he's comparing
My God.
an ugly fat chick when you're drunk to banging a black person.
Right, making a mistake.
All right, wait. So now he's digging the hole even deeper, right?
But I'm not trying to make. But I'm not.
Sal, listen, you're digging deeper,
No, but I'm trying to-
and deeper. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, this is the point that I'm trying to make. I have nothing against black people. I love black people. If I leave my wife, the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna fuck a nice fat black ass ghetto chick.
Well, that's got to calm everyone down.
Can't wait to do that. But the thing is, the odds of what's her name, Miss
Aren't we
Andrea Howard
lucky?
Stern, doing that in reality is very, very low. So I'm saying that probably drugs and alcohol induced it. That's all that I'm saying.
So here's a phone call from a made-up human resources person telling Sal he's got to tape an apology to be played on the wrap-up
air.
show. Yeah. Okay. Right. So here we go.
Hello?
Is this Sal Governelli?
Yes.
Sal Governelli, this is from Human Resources. I've been trying to reach you. You were on the wrap-up show this afternoon on Howard Stern,
Right.
and you made some offensive comments. We've had several complaints. One of the sponsors is threatening to pull out. Some serious employees who heard the comment are very upset.
Hold on one second.
What's he?
Hey, this is Gary.
Gary, I was calling Sal, Governelli.
Now what happened here?
Sal, I was standing there, so Sal didn't believe it was real, so I have to pretend that it's real, and then I hand the phone back and go, dude, you're in trouble.
All right.
Allie, because he was on the wrap-up show with you today, and he made some offensive comments, and we really need to rectify the situation.
Right. All right, so so you obviously have some sort of an idea that you guys have in mind. Let me let you talk to Sal for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, yeah. I had to pass it to Gary because, he runs the whole thing, yes. I just wanted to make sure.
He didn't make the comments, Mr. Governelli, you did, and so that's why we need to talk to you. Now, we want to rectify this. What we've come up with, there's going to be an emergency meeting today at about 3 o'clock, and we would like for you to record an apology, to explain why you made these comments, to express remorse for these comments, and we'd like it to be played on the wrap-up show tomorrow. But before it's played, they need to be approved at this meeting. So can you do that? It's really important.
Sure.
We're going to have to talk about doing some sensitivity training as well, and I think that'll be helpful.
Okay.
We've had several problems.
Do you want me to address this as an apology?
It's important that you explain why you said the comments and why you're sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Can you do it on a CD and I'll pick it up? It'll be easier.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Not a problem. I'll take care of that right now.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate your cooperating.
My pleasure.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, here's Sal's apology.
How silly is he that they would do this on the phone?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Sal Governelli.
The very contrite.
It's
Sal
funny already.
Governelli.
It's funny already. This is
How many times? Let's have a poll right now. How many times will we play this apology?
All the time.
Hi, this is Sal Governelli. And yesterday I said a few comments that offended a few people, and I'd like to extend my apologies for those comments. Unfortunately, I didn't represent myself properly on how I wanted to explain myself. I have a tremendous respect for all cultures and all races. If I did offend or hurt anybody, I again extend my most sincere apologies. Thank you very much for understanding, and I greatly appreciate your time.
Wow.
my only criticism. It's too short.
Yeah,
really.
my criticism is
on and on?
They should have called him back and said, listen, you have to explain what you said and then what you
address
meant.
the issue.
Oh, my God.
I know. I mean, he doesn't know how to structure a sentence either.
The best is that
Hey,
middle
Gary,
part.
Gary, when he comes back upstairs from Ronnie, why don't you say, listen, I got a call last night. I didn't want to tell you this from Human Resources. The apology isn't good enough. And that
it's too general.
It's too general. You have to specifically repeat what you said, explain why you said it, and then issue an apology. And an apology to all black people and all peoples of this planet.
African Americans.
But also, you have to explain why it's wrong. You have to let people know know why it's wrong.
And tell them you need it in like 15 minutes. Here's this whole paranoid thing.
You know what? It'll all blow over in a day. Nobody will even remember this.
Gary said there's absolutely no talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think this will even come up tomorrow.
This is crazy, though. Bullshit, man, motherfucker, man. What the fuck? Can't fucking believe this shit. I'm telling you, man, what the fuck?
Well, don't let it stress you out.
Don't let it stress me out. Fucking Human Resources, they're having an emergency meeting. This is another fucking thing. When you apologize, you're proving that you're wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I said she got drunk and had a black kid. In a normal circumstance, she wouldn't have done that. Whether it's black, white, Puerto Rican, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you say stuff like that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. We played. I don't get this. God.
You better not redo the Black Haunted House bit.
Better not redo that. Dude, I'll be happy if I fucking job right now. This lady was panicking, man. Oh my God, no.
Well, I got your back, buddy. I know, like, you didn't mean anything bad by it.
I didn't mean anything. The girl got fucking drunk and had sex with a guy. But because I threw in black kid, people automatically assumed that I was being racist. Every fucking day, man. Now an emergency meeting over this? I didn't have the kid, she did. She should have the fucking meeting.
It's like you said, man, women. Just nothing but trouble.
You gotta fucking play this at the wrap-up show. How fucking crazy is that?
I just hope that Howard goes...
We got to let him recut one and go through and play it on the wrap-up show.
I mean, we got to go with this all day. That it has to still be approved, and it's only approved at the last minute.
Hey, Gary, is there a way we can tap in and listen to him recording? What?
I'll talk to Scott about it. But in the meantime, we should just switch gears because he's going to be back up any
But
second.
let me finish playing this. I got 48 more seconds. I got to hear it.
It's till 12 tomorrow.
I never even thought about that, man. That's a good idea.
Maybe you should talk to Gary about seeing if Howard can extend the show. So
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Then he's gonna really think I'm nuts.
maybe he'll throw you a bone.
What this is? Oh, you
It's
gotta
your-
be kidding me!
People are sensitive these days.
It's terrible, man. I got fucking black friends all over the place.
Yeah,
Kevin Lofton's a good friend of mine. I got black friends at home and shit.
Wow. Just look at it this way. At least this isn't as bad as getting caught jacking off.
Damn it. I'm gonna fucking stick an apple in my mouth every day for the rest of my life. I'm not even gonna talk anymore.
Robin's a friend of mine.
Black friend. Hey, you didn't make his list of black friends. All right, look, we've got to shut up now.
But think of how
everyone's in on this who's listening.
He's making all right.
What?
Just one quick point.
I like we're whispering that way he won't hear.
He said Andrea should take the meeting. What?
Yeah, they're gonna have a meeting for her.
Even if she did something wrong, she doesn't work.
It's just all wrong. There's no explanation.
He doesn't understand anything.
Whether you like it or not.
But you're
You know what I'm
saying
trying
that
to
black
say?
was in the equation because of
How's
drinking.
that?
No, I'm saying the baby was in the equation because of drinking.
That's
but
not what you said yesterday.
I know, but the baby happened to be black, so I said black baby.
But no, that's not. No.
No, I'm telling
Sal,
you.
come on, man.
Listen to me.
You should at least fess up and just fucking embrace it and do
I
it.
am fessing up. I'm saying it's a joke, but secondly, Gary, do you know what I'm playing off of? I'm playing off I'm playing off of the old thought that the worst thing a father wants to see is his beautiful white girl. But we've all said this before in the end. The worst thing a father wants to see is his beautiful white daughter marrying or having sex with a black guy. That's an old joke.
So it's funny. This is
just the premise, the thought of that.
We're up to the fact that Sal has to re-record his apology.
Nobody wants to see their white
I'll play this back later. I don't want to blow it.
That's a joke.
Okay.
Wow.
We'll get to, I promise you we'll get to hear all of that.
But it was no wonder she had a black baby. And how would that make you feel if you were black?
It would make.
What if it was a black
God bless that black guy. You got to shag a hot white chick. What do you want from me?
What if you were talking?
All he's got to say now is never mind that. You've got to issue an apology.
Right.
Yeah. Gary loves to argue.
Well, the point is, though, that Sal would have to explain why he's wrong in his apology, and Gary's trying to get him to understand.
It sounds like this is an excellent chance for Gary to prove he's not racist.
All right, anyway, let's we'll hear all that later. Okay,
It's amazing.
Okay,
That's
it's amazing and it's going to
stuff.
be great.
That would be fun.
Really good too. All right, all
You're
right.
not going to be able to sit on this too long. Someone's going to call him on a cell phone.
Right. Okay.
It's amazing.
On the wrap-up show, I made comments that certain people consider to be racist and were offended. I'm very sorry if you were offended. But the fact of the matter is that I was making a joke. And what the fuck am I going to say
This
here?
has got to be rejected, too.
Yeah, we keep rejecting him.
Let me just stop this again.
Just explain what you were trying to say.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. Yesterday...
By the way, Richard's the worst advisor.
Hi.
When you're going to jail, don't ask Richard for help.
Hi, this is Sal Governale.
Hi.
And unfortunately,
You're
yesterday
local
on the
racist.
wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some considered to be racist and offensive. If I did offend you, I deeply apologize from the bottom of my heart. What I was simply trying to do was make a joke over the fact that white women generally don't have sex with black men. It was simply a joke. And the joke got out of hand because in this situation, it was truth. People were offended. It doesn't matter what type of baby you have, whether it be white, black, Italian. The important thing here that we can learn from this is A, you shouldn't drink and
you shouldn't speak.
You might end up
You shouldn't drink and speak.
Whether it's a white child or a black child. And B, I have personally learned that when I address things, I should address them in a much better way, in a specific way, as not to offend.
Hey, we got to save every take.
This is great.
Even when he stops.
This is so much better than the first one.
Why is it worse?
Because now they're taking my jokes, dude. They're jokes. We joke around about this all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought the jacking off thing was worse because that's like
Wait, I did a
really
Daniel
offensive.
Carver roll saying I wanted to shake his hand. That's a fucking joke. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Some people can't take a joke.
I tell you, Richard's terrible.
This sounds like the writer's room at the original.
Scott, how do I turn this off?
Careful these days, it looks like.
But really, Sal, did you do something to me that you should have to apologize?
I don't know. These people are crazy. They've lost their mind.
Apologize to Robin.
About what?
I don't know.
If I could keep my job,
did
I'm
you do?
sorry that you're black. That's what they want me to say.
What?
Exactly. That's the.
Wait a minute, but how could you say to me, you're sorry that I'm black? What kind of thing is that to say?
I don't know. I like to know, too. I don't know what's going on. I was on the wrap-up show yesterday. I made a comment about Miss Howard Stern because she drinks, she gets drunk, she has floozy. I said, be careful. If you end up like that, you might wake up one day with a half...
Sal, what have you done?
Black kid.
What have you done now? Look at me.
I can't. I don't want to talk about...
Why do you have to apologize to Robin?
I don't know.
First of all, do your apology to her.
Is that what they said, that he has to
Yes.
come on and just apologize?
They made me record
I don't
stuff.
even know what you did.
They
but-
made me, Howard, they made me record an
Sal,
apology for the wrap-up show.
What? An apology?
What are you doing to us?
What happened to No More Bullshit?
What did you say?
What
What
are
happened
you
to
doing
fa-
to
what happened to
us?
freedom of speech? What happened to censorship?
We're having a good time over here, and then we get calls, and
Look,
you're supposed to be
Robin,
apologizing.
I'm not going to waste time on
It's a
this.
lynching.
Apologize to Robin.
It's a lynching. I'm sorry, Robin.
lynching?
About what? What did you say?
Yeah, explain what happened. I don't even know what the fuck happened.
No. What did you say on the air?
I
that
said,
caused
watch
all
it.
this?
Miss Howard Stern went flying by. She was waving. She was drinking the Jack Daniels. She was naked. Blah, 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 blah. And we were laughing. I go, you got to be careful because if you end up drinking like that, you might end up one day waking up with a half-black kid. She has a half-black kid. The kid's half-black. It was just
Sal.
It was a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Sal, just because it's all.
But at the same time, hold on, you're right.
It's all going to come out. So it wasn't. It sounds like it sounded like it was lighthearted.
No, hold on.
What you said was, God, look at what she's doing. No wonder she ended up with a black kid.
Something like that. But it was a joke. It's a joke that. And if maybe this is the apology to Robin as a black person, I don't know. I
So
don't
when
know
the
if she
human
finds-
resources person called you, did it sound like this?
Hello?
Is this Sal Governelli?
Yes.
Sal Governelli, this is from Human Resources. I've been trying to reach you. You were on the wrap-up show this afternoon on Howard Stern.
Right.
You fucking asshole.
You guys,
this is all goof, you douche.
For a day, you've been going on like this, right?
Oh, we should let him go. God. Should let him go way long.
I know.
I
He
couldn't
was
take
out
it.
there almost crying, and Howard
Yeah.
broke.
Are
We
you
were going to
kidding
go
me?
take this for a long time.
Here's Sal's apology tape. The new apology.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. And unfortunately, yesterday on the wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some considered to be racist and offensive. If I did offend you, I deeply apologize from the bottom of my heart. What I was simply trying to do was make a joke over the fact that white women generally don't have sex with black men. It was simply a joke. And the joke got out of hand because in this situation, it was truth. People were offended. It doesn't matter what type of baby you have, whether it be white, black, Italian. The important thing here that we can learn from this is A, you shouldn't drink and do drugs because you might end up in a situation that you regret, whether it's a white child or a black child. And B, I have personally learned that when I address things, I should address them in a much better way, in a specific way, as not to offend people. Black people, white people, Spanish, Italian, or whatever the case may be. I sincerely mean this. I sincerely stand behind the fact that I was joking, and I sincerely apologize over the fact that people were offended. I am not a racist. Thank you for your time.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Wow, that has to go down as one of the worst apologies for racism ever.
You know what? That would have been good if I sent them down to Shade 45.
Yeah.
I do admit that. I didn't think of it.
That was a good one. We didn't come up with that
I think
one.
we should have said. I've done enough. I didn't sleep last night. I mean, I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Bob, you're on the air. Bob Levy.
This is great. This is the greatest day of my life. Hey, Sal, you going to get drunk this weekend and bang a black guy?
I hope that's not in your act.
You called me crying. He was crying yesterday.
Really?
Crying. You had to hear him. He's like, I can't believe this. I can't believe they're doing this to me. I'm a freaking idiot. Good for you, Sal. Jackass.
Bob, I should have sent him down to Shade 45 with the tape. Like he should have had to play his comments from the show and then apologize to Shade 45.
That would have been
hilarious.
Just the thought of that makes me cringe.
Yeah, that would have been great.
That would have been great.
He would have been dead hanging with his makeup running on his face right now if he did that.
His makeup would be dripping.
Yeah. He'd let the bags under his eyes show.
Anything else, guys? Anything?
Man, oh man, are you a douchebag.
I can't even believe
Howard.
you fell for
Appreciate
the
it.
setup. That was such a shoddy setup.
Not when it's from Human Resources.
Well, you're gunshot, but they certainly wouldn't be dealing with that over the phone if they had a problem.
Right. Thank you.
Robert, don't ruin it for the future.
I know. We'll have to do that phone call again.
Go down to Shade 45 and apologize anyway.
Yeah, you should anyway. No, that's what
I'm
you're
talking
saying.
about
You're saying a white girl obviously lives someplace completely different than any black guy on earth.
It's the same
and
way.
the only way those cultures could merge is
through
because
alcohol.
of booze and drugs.
Right, and she probably wouldn't bang a Chinese.
Right. Exactly.
And she probably wouldn't bang a Chinese person. I wouldn't. I don't like Chinese people. I mean, I like them as people.
You don't like Chinese people?
I like. Wait a minute. Wait. I like Chinese people. I like Chinese people. I like Chinese food and stuff. I don't like. I wouldn't have sex with Chinese. I don't prefer Chinese people. I'm saying. Because of the mix of the cultures.
Boy, where
this is just
apple?
a culture issue. That's all it is.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. Unfortunately, yesterday on the wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some consider to be racist and offensive.
Hi, this is Sal Governale.
Hello, I'm Sal Governale. The reason I am broadcasting to you from this truck is to apologize for my comments. You see, I said something where what I meant was that black people would not normally have sex with white women when they're straight.
Right.
In other words, a white woman would be attracted to a black man when she is drunk. That isn't what I was trying to say, and you know it's true.
Sal, you got duped pretty bad, man.
What's that?
I
got really duped really, really, really bad.
How are you feeling now? Do you feel relieved, or what's going on in your head?
You know, I just still don't feel relieved, you know? I still feel like, you know, like with everybody that's still going with it.
To you, black hater.
You know, the thing is, just to you, black hater. I still feel bad, you know, with Howard me as a racist and they're still going with the racist. I mean, that kind of hurts because I'm not a racist. Like, I don't mind the joke, I don't mind the prank, but I would hope eventually that Howard would just come forward and say, you know, I'm just an idiot. I didn't put my words together properly, but we played a prank on you.